So a few months back, I made a video figuring out how much it would cost to build a living dex from scratch if you only had a Switch and a subscription to Pokemon Home to start with. In that video, I noted that for anyone who needs help building their living dex but can't afford a 3DS, that I would send you 2 boxes of Pokemon that could not be caught on the Nintendo Switch. And boy, did you guys show interest. Our Discord server was absolutely flooded with new people asking for living dex sets. And to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure I gave away a set to everyone who asked for one. The video itself was viewed over 8,000 times, and I must have given away at least 100 sets. About 2 weeks ago, I launched our 2,000 subscriber special, where I pledged to give away a box full of Generation 3 event Pokemon that were originally distributed during Pokemon's 10th anniversary celebration all the way back in 2006. And we gave away a ton of those sets as well. While I was giving away those sets, a handful of you guys over on our Discord server shared your interest in supporting the channel financially. So that's what this video is about. So the first thing I want to say is that no one is ever expected to become a channel member or a patron. I plan to continue making videos once a week and doing public giveaways for everyone in the future. Channel supporters both on Patreon and YouTube start at $5 with the Premier Ball tier. The Premier Ball tier grants you access to what I'm calling legacy giveaways. For example, the Cherish Ball event giveaway from last year is now only accessible to patrons and channel members. Starting June 16th, the Generation 3 event giveaway will only be accessible to patrons and channel members. The Living Dex set, however, will remain free to the public and will always remain free for as long as Bank is still working. This isn't listed for channel members because YouTube flagged it as a contest, even though it's obviously not a contest. The other perk that Premier Ball supporters get are early access to new videos. A good example of this is the tier list series. Hoenn was released last week, with Sinnoh set to release next Saturday, but the entire playlist all the way through Paldea is already available for channel members and patrons. That series is set to release every other week between now and the end of August, but if you want to binge watch the whole series, that's the way to do it. Moving on to Luxury Ball supporters, you get the same benefits as Premier Ball supporters with a few extra incentives for just $10 a month. Luxury Ball supporters will receive my friend code on Nintendo Switch, where we can set up gameplay on Scarlet and Violet, or we can do battles in any other Pokemon game. And you also get a few extra videos a month. Now, don't worry if you're not planning on being a paid supporter. This is not going to take away from the 4 videos a month I normally put up on the channel. I'm still doing 4 public videos a month. I'm just going to add 2 more videos a month on top of that for these supporters. That's part of the reason why I busted out the entire Tier Maker series in just over a week, to give myself room to get used to this new schedule. I plan to do 2 private videos a month for paid supporters of the Luxury and GS Ball tiers, and will consider increasing that number as we get more funding. And the final tier is the GS Ball tier, and of course it comes with all the perks of the Premier and Luxury Ball tiers with a few added bonuses. We now have a locked Discord channel specifically for GS Ball supporters, where we can set up video chat, voice chats, and pretty much talk about whatever we want. I will also be doing shoutouts in future videos for GS Ball supporters, with the exception of the tier list series, because those videos are already finished and scheduled out till mid-August. So that's pretty much it. I do want to thank you all for your support on this channel, and especially our first ever patrons, Hunter, Gen1er69, nice, Arzoka, and Flamed Maverick. I appreciate all of your support, regardless of whether you're a paid supporter or not. I want to let you all know that me making content for Patreon will in no way hinder public content I make for the channel. And also, I want to let you know that you should never, ever feel obligated to pledge any money for the channel if you don't want to. This is as simple as a handful of people suggested I do it, so I did it. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful summer, and come back next week where you can hear me talk shit about the Pokemon of the Sinnoh region. Peace.